Hello everyone, and welcome to our annual Community Awards Night. Before we get started, I would like to ask, if you're able, could you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Now I'd like to turn the ceremony over to Mr. Lannon and Mrs. Wood.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here this evening. My name is Brittany Wood. I will be one of your MCs for the night. Just a couple quick notes as we get started. Presenters, if you could please use this set of stairs here to enter onto the stage and present at the center podium. Award recipients, when your name is called, please enter the stage from this set of stairs. You will meet your presenters right here, okay? When we are finished, if you could please exit off this side of the stage and move up the hallway to the front lobby to meet Miss Barb Sick for photos, that would be appreciated. Okay. Thank you. Introducing the 2026 Tunkhannock Area High School Community Awards. We begin with the Molly Coker Memorial Scholarship at the Community Foundation, presented by the family of Molly Coker.
Sorry, Ruby's being a little bit shy.
This year's recipient of the Molly Coker Scholarship is Marin Kakushka. Congratulations, Marin.
Good evening. My name is Paul Grabowski. I'm the assistant principal here at the Tunkhannock Area High School. Our next scholarship will be the Dwight R. Evans Memorial Scholarship. Presenter, Mary Zebler.
Good evening, everybody. The Dwight R. Evans Memorial Scholarship honors the memory of my late husband, Dwight Evans, a Tunkhannock resident who died in a commercial airlines accident in 1994. The scholarship totals $8,000 and awards $2,000 per year for 4 years to a deserving senior who wants to major in science or a health field. Each year, the committee struggles choosing a winner whose accomplishments balance academic achievement, life goals, upstanding values, and also has a remarkable personality. We also want to select a student whose outlook and passion is reminiscent of Dwight's energetic personality. This year, we read quite a few outstanding applications and had a hard time choosing a recipient. We debated academic achievement versus personal drive, and leadership qualities versus triumph over adversity. Our final selection stands out as a strong individual who embodies independence and is forging her own path in life. Academically, she ranks in the top third of her class and achieved honor roll every semester of high school. She's determined to make a positive difference in life, as evidenced by her service in the Interact Club as its vice president this year, and by working on many community-oriented projects. One of her letters of recommendation cites that she is driven, organized, compassionate, dependable, honest, confident, and fearless. In her personal essay, she wrote, "I want nothing more than to be successful in my future, and more importantly, to use my experience to help and lift up those who are struggling by showing them kindness and sympathy." This outstanding senior is already successfully working as a clinical co-op intern in radiology at Geisinger, and her independent spirit embodies Dwight's enthusiastic drive to achieve. This year's winner of the Dwight Evans Memorial Scholarship is Abigail Groover.
Our next award will be the Sandy Vazorek Memorial Scholarship. Our presenters are Janice Sick, Ron Vazorek, Catherine Garbus, Eric Rogler, and Barb Landon.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Barb Landon. This is Catherine Garbus. This is Janice Sick, who is Sandy's daughter, and this is Ronnie, her husband. Welcome all you seniors and family and friends. All right, we gather tonight to celebrate the achievement, recognize character, honor, outstanding members of the class of 2026. It is a privilege to be here to present 2 scholarships to 2 exceptional young women, individuals who represent not only academic excellence, but compassion, resilience, and hope. This award is the Sandy Vazorek Scholarship presented by Wyoming County Cares and Sandy's family. Sandy defined family not only by those related by blood, but all those who welcomed her everlasting and ever-expanding circle with compassion, empathy, and unwavering support. Her advocacy was born from profound personal tragedy. Her youngest son, Randy, was prescribed OxyContin following a back injury, something that at that time raised very little concern. When that prescription ended, Randy, like so many across our nation, turned to heroin. Despite multiple attempts at recovery, addiction claimed his life November 2004. In the face of unimaginable loss, Sandy made a remarkable choice. She chose purpose over silence. When a local newspaper editor approached Sandy and her husband, Ron, to speak about the drug-related deaths in our country, they recognized an opportunity to help others. That one courageous interview sparked an overwhelming response from families facing similar struggles. From those conversations, Wyoming County Cares, that stands for Coalition on Addiction, Research, Educate, and Support, was born. From the point forward until her passing in 2021, Sandy worked tirelessly to support individuals and families impacted by addiction. CARES played a key role in bringing treatment court to Wyoming County, an initiative grounded in accountability, recovery, and hope. Sandy and Ronnie transformed treatment court graduation into a true celebration, hosting dinners, presenting diplomas, and honoring both recovery and Randy's memory. Sandy showed up, spoke honestly about loss and healing, and made every participant feel seen, valued, and proud. Today, treatment court has graduated 135 individuals in our county. Participants have contributed over $190,000 in community service, and paid $900,000 in fines back to the county. The commitment to rigorous treatment, weekly court supervision, ongoing accountability, they have to have an education. If they do not have a high school education, they have to pass their GEDs. Some went on and got college degrees, even master's degrees. Many serve others working in human services and supporting individuals facing substance abuse disorder. Treatment court has been expanded now to Veterans Court and shortly mental health court. Substance use disorder is a chronic treatable brain disease, one that affects decision-making, behavior, and self-control. Recovery is possible, but it requires support, education, and a community willing to replace stigma with understanding. Through CARES, we have worked to change attitudes, build partnerships with the legal system and emergency responders, and ensure that individuals in crisis are met with both accountability and compassion. Today, our community is stronger with multiple counseling services, the Endless Mountain Treatment Center, and sober living homes. We've come a long way, but there's still work to be done. Our motto is hope. And that is where today's recipients come in. These two young women represent the future of that hope. Our first recipient is Ali, I hope I say this right, Kimaleski. Ali is a member of the National Honor Society and has been actively engaged in promoting positive social change. She has been a dedicated varsity volleyball player, volunteered at the local soup kitchen, and supported Special Olympics. When faced with a significant track injury, Ali chose resilience. She embraced the mindset, when the going gets tough, guess what? The tough gets going. And she worked her way back to complete at the district level. Ali plans to attend the Eberly College of Science at Penn State, where she will pursue a career as a physician assistant. Her goal is clear: to return to the community and make a difference. Ali will spread hope. Our second recipient is Janelle Turner. Janelle is a natural leader and a role model both in her school and her church community. As the kids ministry coordinator at Bridgewater Tunkhannock Church, she teaches, organizes activities, and promotes meaningful one-on-one support to children who need guidance and encouragement. Janelle has been involved in gymnastics since the age of 4, earning numerous awards through the USSA and the AAU competitions. Beyond her own achievements, she has demonstrated leadership by mentoring and coaching younger athletes. Despite her many commitments, Janelle has maintained an outstanding academic performance. She will be attending the University of Pennsylvania this fall, majoring in childhood psychology. With her experience supporting individuals and facing individuals with mental health and addiction challenges, Janelle is committed to helping others overcome adversity and to strengthen the next generation. Janelle will definitely spread hope. It is an honor to provide a scholarship for these two lovely ladies. Thank you.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Howard and Geraldine Trauger Memorial Scholarships, presented by Warren Trauger, along with the 2025 recipients, Lauren Bulkley and Logan Zdanowitz.
Good evening. I'm Warren Trauger, nephew of Howard and Geraldine Trauger. In my uncle and aunt's will, they designated $500,000 to begin the Howard and Geraldine Trauger Scholarship Trust. I'm honored tonight to present the 10th yearly recipients of this scholarship. Each year, one female and one male of the senior class of the Tunkhannock Area School District receives a one-time amount. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my aunt and uncle. My uncle was born, raised, and lived his entire life at Lake Winola. My aunt was born and raised in Mill City. Both graduated from Falls Overfield High School, which is now part of the Tunkhannock Area School District. After graduation, my uncle served in the Navy, and my aunt began her working career. After his service in the Navy, they married. For a few years, my uncle was employed driving a truck transporting new cars from Detroit to the East Coast for sale. Then they took a life-changing opportunity and purchased an old store in Mill City and began Trauger's Hardware. After many additions and remodeling to the building, they added bottled gas, then fuel oil, and propane gas service. They achieved a thriving business. They also owned rental apartments, a laundromat, a rental storage facility, and built a structure leased by the U.S. Postal Service as the Lake Winola Post Office, and built Winola Plaza, a strip mall. Even though very successful in business ventures, neither had the opportunity or family encouragement for further education beyond high school. They both regretted this, as they valued education as the most important aspect in life. Uncle Howard was a Falls Overfield and Tunkhannock Area School Board member for many years and was also on the board of directors for Keystone College. My uncle and aunt had no children in their marriage, and this scholarship trust is a way they felt they could help students of the Tunkhannock Area School District further their education beyond high school. Being a retired teacher of 36 years from the Scranton School District, I'm especially pleased to be part of this scholarship process in memory of my aunt and uncle. The two trustees and two board members of the scholarship are very pleased to have awarded over $250,000 in 10 years to 20 scholarship recipients. Each recipient this year will receive a one-time $15,000 amount. As is tradition, last year's scholarship recipients are here tonight to present this year's recipients. So I ask you to welcome Lauren Bulkley and Logan Zdanowicz as they come forward to present the 2026 scholarship recipients.
Good evening. I'm Lauren Bulkley, last year's Trauger Scholarship recipient. I'm pleased to announce this year's recipient is Olivia Sobek.
Good evening. I'm Logan Zdanowicz, last year's Trauger Scholarship recipient. I'm happy to announce this year's recipient is Bowden Lucas Savage.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Brenna McDonald Memorial Scholarship, presented by Holly McDonald and Addie McDonald Dickinson.
Good evening. My name is Addie McDonald Dickinson, and this is my mom, Holly McDonnell. And together we are honored to present the Brenna Madeline McDonnell Memorial Award. Brenna was my sister, and this scholarship was established in 1998 in memory of Brenna, who tragically lost her life in an automobile accident while on her way to school. Brenna was a bright, caring, and joyful young woman with a wonderful sense of humor, and this award was created to honor the qualities that made her so special. The criteria for this scholarship include a class rank within the second 10% of the graduating class, an outstanding academic record, involvement in extracurricular activities both in school and throughout the community, and acceptance into post-secondary education or training. Most importantly, we look for students who embody Brenna's spirit through kindness, character, leadership, and compassion. This year, we are proud to recognize 2 exceptional recipients who truly reflect those qualities. Both students are hardworking, intelligent, and well-rounded young women who have excelled academically, athletically, and within their communities. According to their letters of recommendation, both recipients are highly respected by their peers and faculty alike. They were described as natural leaders who demonstrate responsibility, empathy, and remarkable emotional maturity. Each has shown the ability to successfully balance the many demands of academics, athletics, extracurricular activities, and personal commitments. Family has always been deeply important to the McDonnell family, and one part of the application process asks students to write about the importance of family in their lives. One recipient shared how much she treasures family dinners, whether for birthdays, holidays, or Sunday evenings together. Her essay reminded us so much of the McDonnell family, where birthdays, holidays, and simply being together were always cherished traditions. Despite our busy schedules, we always made time to gather around the dinner table and enjoy one another's company. Another detail that especially stood out to us was that she currently works at CVS Pharmacy as a pharmacy technician, which is the very same part-time job that Brenna once had. That connection made her story feel even more meaningful to our family. The second recipient wrote about her family's yearly summer vacations to the New Jersey shore. She described it as stepping into a time machine and hitting pause for the 2 weeks that we are there. Her essay brought back memories of our own family vacations. While our travels may not have included the Jersey Shore, especially with our pale Irish complexions, every summer our mother carefully planned road trips to destinations that always included at least one Major League Baseball game, thanks to our father's love for baseball and the Philadelphia Phillies. Both essays reflected the importance of family, tradition, and togetherness, values that meant so much to Brenna and to all of us. One recipient is attending SUNY Binghamton University to major in pharmacy, while the other will attend Westchester University to pursue a degree in elementary education. Congratulations to both of these outstanding young women. We are honored to present the Brenna Madeline McDonnell Memorial Award to Ava Robinson and Ava Wisnowski.
You're Robinson? Yep. Okay, here.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Let me give you a Thank you. Okay.
Our next scholarship is the Ambrose Dutch Keller Award at the Community Foundation. The presenter this evening is Jennifer Keller.
I was going to trip up those steps. Good evening. My name is Jennifer Keller. I am the granddaughter of Ambrose Dutch Keller, and it's my first year presenting this award. It has been going on for, I think we agreed it was 58 years now. So let me tell you a little bit about it. The Ambrose Dutch Keller Memorial Scholarship is created with deep love and gratitude in honor of a man who meant so much to so many. Dutch Keller was a steady presence, a source of strength, and a man whose quiet kindness left a lasting mark on every life he touched. Dutch proudly served his country during World War II as a member of the 95th Infantry Division under General George S. Patton's command. Known as part of the Iron Men of Metz, he served with courage during some of the most difficult fighting in Europe. He was awarded the Bronze Star Medal, the Purple Heart, and the European, African, Middle Eastern Campaign Medal, honors that reflect his bravery and sacrifice. But his greatest impact came after his military service. As vice principal of Tunkhannock Area High School, Dutch was a mentor and steady voice for students. He believed in discipline, compassion, and helping young people become the best versions of themselves. As a coach of basketball and football at Tunkhannock Area High School, Dutch built a lasting legacy. As head boys basketball coach, he compiled an impressive 120-61 record, led a suburban league championship team in 1952, and coached an undefeated 15-game season in 1957. His final 2 seasons ended with a remarkable 39-5 record. In football, he served as an assistant and line coach, helping lead multiple undefeated teams. To Dutch, coaching was never just about winning. It was about building character. He taught discipline, teamwork, resilience, and respect. He pushed his athletes to believe in themselves and carry those lessons far beyond the game. To many, he was more than a coach. He was a mentor, a role model, a lasting influence. The lessons he taught stayed with his players long after the final whistle. Dutch lived with humility, faith, quiet strength, inspiring others through his actions and the way he treated people. This scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who reflects those same values, strengths, kindness, respect, integrity, and a willingness to serve others. To this recipient, this is more than an award. It is a legacy, a name, and a life that continues through you. This year, I would like to congratulate Caden Simmers for his outstanding academic and athletic career by awarding him the Ambrose Dutch Keller Memorial Scholarship. Thank you.
Our next scholarship is the Frank J. Valvano Memorial Scholarship at the Community Foundation. Presenter Abby Valvano.
Good evening. The Frank Valvano Memorial Scholarship is awarded each year in honor of my dad, who was the Assistant Superintendent of Tunkhannock until his retirement in 2007. A year later, we lost him in a motorcycle accident on Route 81. We use this award to recognize a student who embodies the qualities that my dad most valued. We want to acknowledge that there were many excellent applications this year and many deserving students. But our recipient stood out for several reasons. She talked about her challenges growing up with significant health problems that involved being in and out of hospitals and years of therapy. She also struggled with learning challenges that left her frustrated and in need of learning support. She described how, with help from her dedicated parents and teachers, she got through these rough years and came out better for it on the other side. It shaped her into someone who values giving back to her community and generally being a help to others in whatever way she can. She's a volunteer firefighter, a nursing home volunteer, and an intern in special education. She described the empathy and compassion she has for kids living with disabilities and her drive to help them understand that they can overcome obstacles just as she has. What makes this a little more special this year is to know that our recipient grew up in the same home as my sister and I did, not at the same time. She grew up making memories, struggling and celebrating with her family in the same space where our family once did. Our recipient will be attending Misericordia University to study special education. Please join me in congratulating the 2026 Frank Falvano Scholarship recipient, Maren Kukuchka.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Bryce Brown Memorial Scholarship, presented by the Brown family. The family has asked that we read the scholarship this evening. A few words from the Brown family. Good evening, everyone. Tonight, our family has the honor of presenting a scholarship in memory of our son, Bryce. Bryce was a graduate of Tunkhannock Area School District in 2017. He lived life fully with heart and determination. Bryce loved baseball, wrestling, dirt bike riding, and snowboarding. He had a spirit about him that was fearless and passionate. After high school, Bryce continued his education at SUNY Cobleskill University, where he pursued a degree in agriculture power machinery. He loved working hard, learning new skills, and building a future doing something he truly enjoyed. Above all, Bryce will be remembered for his kind ways. He had a way of making people feel welcome and important. Whether it was encouraging a teammate, helping a friend, making someone laugh, or simply showing compassion when someone needed it most, Bryce spread kindness everywhere he went. He taught us that strength is not just found in accomplishments, but in the way we treat others. That is why this scholarship means so much to our family. This scholarship is not just about grades, it is about character. It is about recognizing students who work hard, pursue their passions, support others, and lead with kindness. To tonight's recipients, we hope you know how meaningful it is to honor Bryce's memory through your accomplishments and your character. As you move forward into this next chapter of life, we encourage you to chase your dreams, work hard for what matters to you, and never underestimate the impact you can have on someone else simply by being kind. Through this scholarship, his spirit continues to encourage others to live fully and spread kindness wherever they go. Congratulations to each of tonight's scholarship recipients. We are incredibly proud to honor you in Bryce's memory, and we know he is cheering you on every step of the way. This year's Bryce Brown Memorial Scholarship winners are Ava Wisnowski and Olivia Sobek. Our next scholarship this evening is the Robin Schultz Memorial Scholarship, presented by Kendra Brennan, Bill Schultz, Debbie, and Lance Montross.
Good evening. My name is Kendra Brennan, and I am the youngest daughter of Robin Schultz. And on behalf of the Schultz and Montross families, I would like to present the Robin Schultz Memorial Scholarship. My mother was a gifted educator, wife, friend, daughter, sister, sister-in-law, and many more. Her passion for education was unwavering, and her love for the athletics in our community was unmatched. Her own athleticism was often jaw-dropping, and I can't begin to explain how frustrated my father's sister and I would get, as she would often smoke us in any athletic event we would participate in as a family. In fact, I was supposed to give this speech last year, but due to an unfortunate last-minute sickness, my dad had to step in and read my speech. Unbeknownst to him, I had actually included a story about how when he and my mother used to play slow-pitch softball on the same team many years ago, they would often walk my mom so they could pitch to my dad instead. She truly was that good. I apologize for the unintended embarrassment about that, Dad, but I think it also shows just how strong women can be on and off the field as well. And this room of strong and intelligent women speaks mountains upon that sentiment. I would also like to reflect on the role model of an educator my mother was. She fought so hard for the success of each and every one of her students, and I cannot begin to explain to this room the amount of stories my sister, father, and I used to come home to at night, where my mother would talk with such pride of the amazing doings of her students that day. We may have thrown an eye roll or two in there, as we often heard many repetitions of the stories, but you also couldn't help but to be captivated about how awe-stricken she was of each of their accomplishments. Now that I have the pleasure of working in a school district as a school-based speech therapist, I feel like I am one of those living reenactments of one of those Progressive insurance commercials where they try to keep you from turning into your parents, as I am the one relentlessly telling the stories while my husband is giving me the, "I already heard this 4 times today" face. But I will say the pride truly is unmatched, and some of the students in this very room will be the ones to change the world one day. After looking into this graduating class, a sad but also beautiful reality set in. This is one of the last graduating classes to have had the opportunity to have had my mother as a teacher. Whether you did or did not have her, when I look at each of your accomplishments, I selfishly take a little bit of pride in knowing that she may have been part of the journey of how you got to where you are today. The applicants this year for the Robin Schultz Memorial Scholarship were all submitted by intelligent, strong, kind, and driven young women. The community should be extremely proud of the individuals going out into the world. It is with great honor that I announce that the 2026 Robin Schultz Memorial Scholarship goes to Maya Gunderson.
Our next scholarship this evening will be the Tigertrons 222 Scholarship, American Legion Dennis Strong Post 457. Presenter is Mr. John Schaefer.
I was going to take the steps 2 at a time, but I decided not to be the entertainment for the evening. Hi, Andy. How are you? Good. So congratulations, class of 2026. I think about the time I was retiring, you were coming into the high school, and it is so wonderful to watch and see how you have grown into who you will be. And congratulations for being the people that were willing to fill out the applications and do the essays and do what it takes to put yourself out there and be judged. So, and thank again the faculty, the staff of Tunkhannock Area High School. You are forever in my heart and my memories. So I am the chaplain of Dennis Strong Post 457. It's a chartered post of the American Legion. It was found in 1919. Since then, nearly 2,500 American Legion posts have been formed around the country, including a locally post here in Tunkhannock, Nicholson, Factoryville, and Black Walnut. The Tunkhannock post bears the name of Dennis Strong, and he was the first soldier from the Tunkhannock area who was killed in what we used to call the Great War, later on called World War I. He was born in Laceyville. He was 22 when he gave his life for our country while serving in France. In this community, Post 457 is always looking for ways to help people. And over the years, these efforts include assisting in flood relief and honoring veterans through Memorial Day and Veterans Day events. You'll see us no longer walking, but riding a float during the Memorial Day parade. I am the youngest member of the local post, and I'm just younger than them. Our honor guard provides military funeral honors to veterans, as well as supporting community events with color guards, flag raisings, parades. You may know us for decorating cemeteries with flags and wreaths to honor our fellow veterans, or for sponsoring Legion baseball teams, or giving out poppies each year, which is happening every Saturday during the month of May at local businesses. In 2018, we initiated this scholarship that I award tonight. We did it in response to viewing and to being witnesses to the wonderful job that is done in this school district with the robotics team. So we started in 2018 initiating this scholarship for continuing education to a Tunkhannock senior from the robotics team. This award is for a student who exhibits the qualities that we value as veterans: integrity, vision, service, leadership, intelligence are all values we measure applicants by. This year's winner of a $1,500 scholarship displays all of these qualities. Our winner is Mr. Eric Arndt.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Anna Van Auken Memorial Scholarship. The presenters this evening are Paul and Luann Van Auken.
Anna Van Auken passed away suddenly in May of 2019 from a heart condition. She was a high school junior at the time. In an attempt to honor Anna's brief life, we've established the Anna Van Auken Memorial Fund to honor her memory and to fulfill and complete all the good in the world that we know Anna would have accomplished. Part of her memorial fund is used each year to provide scholarships to students who shared Anna's commitment and love of art and to helping others, most importantly. Anna showed love and kindness to all people and helped make the world a more loving and tolerant place. Anna was a wonderful artist and used her gift of art to show the beauty and her vision of the world, as do this year's recipients. Many times the arts aren't given the appreciation they deserve, and I know Anna would be happy that we made this part of her scholarship. And the most important part, this year's two recipients exemplifies Anna's character and kindness towards others, especially to those people who need it the most. We're proud to award Anna's scholarship for $2,500 to two people this year. Each of the recipients of the following are Kennedy Green and Ava Wisnowski.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Dr. W. Dayton and Diane Shelley Memorial Scholarship at the Community Foundation, presented by Melissa Shelley Kendrovi.
Good evening. Every year, I come here to give a scholarship in my dad's name, and as of just 3 short years ago, in my mom's name as well. I love this night. I love seeing the hopeful faces of the seniors that I've come to know and care about. I know how hard you've worked, and I always see the familiar faces of those here to give in the name of their own loved ones. We have all heard each other's stories over the years, and I don't know how you all feel, but I feel like we're bonded by these stories. They're all unique, many are sad, all are heartfelt, but at their core, we're all here to honor someone, to keep their memory alive, and to turn something sad into something beautiful. That's my favorite part. For the seniors that don't know my parents' story, I want to share how this scholarship came to be because of students just like you. My mom and dad were not your typical anything. My dad was a doctor that didn't golf, but he loved dirty jokes, and he wouldn't spend more than $20 on a pair of sneakers. He was old school, yet open-minded. He loved fishing, John Denver songs, and science fiction. He was cheap when it came to himself, but so generous when it came to others. He was the smartest person I've ever met, but always understood that there was so much more to learn. He loved his family, and he loved his work. Music was his outlet and a sense of comfort. It was a huge part of his own family growing up, and it became a way that he connected with others. In fact, it's the way that he wooed my mother. On their first date, after dinner, he drove them to some, I guess, makeout spot, and he reached behind the seat, and my mom got really freaked out, thinking, what is this guy doing? So she grabbed for the door, and just as she thought he was about to attack her, he pulled his guitar out. And she said that was when she knew he was the one. My mom was a 5-foot-tall, spunky, dynamic powerhouse that cheered far too loudly at basketball games and always spoke her mind, especially to the referees. She loved my students, and she called them the kids, and she was so proud during homecoming parades when all the kids on the floats would yell, hello, Dee Dee, like hi, Dee Dee, to her. She loved that. She had an incredible work ethic, old school values, and was the very embodiment of the word grit. She had the best stories, and especially loved to tell the ones that involved her working extra hard as a nurse to put my dad through medical school while he just went to classes. Before she married my dad, she was engaged several times because she loved to go ring shopping. And my mom adored her grandchildren, especially baby boy Dayton. He could do no wrong. If I complained about something that he did, she would find some reason why I was hypersensitive and he was just fine. My mom was fun and spunky and fiercely loyal, and she was a great person to have on your side. The reason that this scholarship exists is because of my mom and students just like you. When my dad was really sick, my principal at the time sent chorus students to sing for him, knowing that he loved music. I remember looking at their young faces and wondering if they could possibly understand what a moment they were a part of. Allowing us to hear their beautiful voices, fill their home, and listening as my dad shared his own stories were seemingly simple acts of kindness, but it was profound. My mom and I knew it was the end and that we were part of something really special. And when my dad died just 2 days later, those same students sang at his funeral. The following year, one of those students wrote their college application essay about how much it meant to him to sing for my father. It was then that my mom said we needed to create a scholarship in my dad's name, a tribute not only to him, but to the students that took a sad time and made it beautiful. And now, this tribute is also to my mom that supported him and our entire family through every moment. That's the story behind this scholarship, a small gift born from a much larger one that began 17 years ago, I can't believe. Its meaning cannot be measured in the dollars. They'll be gone in a blink. The meaning of this gift comes from this town, these people, and from connection. So that's my message to this class of go-getters, of students that have really brightened my days all year. Understand the impact that you can have in all the moments. And understand that you come from a community that will cheer for you every step of the way, and be grateful for them. Every year, I cry at this thing. Understand that maybe someday, sooner than you think, you will also have the chance to take a sad time and make it beautiful for someone else. Seize those opportunities. You won't regret the effort. This year, it is my absolute joy and honor to present this scholarship to someone that I first taught as a freshman and now have had the privilege of teaching again as a senior in speech and debate. I'm really killing this one right now. Whew. This student is one of those people that makes me really hopeful for the future. Olivia Sobek is unapologetically authentic, kind, and is a passionate force advocating for her beliefs, especially when it comes to the environment. She's vibrant and full of life, emotional, outspoken, driven by strong values, and deeply committed to doing what's right, even when it's hard. And she's also really funny. Olivia's scholarship essay was a window into the kind of person she is, thoughtful, nostalgic, emotionally attuned to the world around her. In it, she described that even when words fail her, music never does. Music is a source of connection and comfort for Liv, just as it was for my father. Liv said that she plans to one day fill her home with the same warmth and color that music has planted in her soul. One day, my coworker, Mr. Azarovich, was in my classroom in the morning when Olivia came in to visit or ask me to print something, perhaps. And when she left, Mr. A said, "I wish I had her. She seems so great." And I just responded, "Yes, you really do. Liv is that student, a joy to teach, but more importantly, she's a joy to know." She will be attending SUNY School of Environmental Science and Forestry, where she's committed to making our world a better place. And I know without a doubt that she will continue to use her voice, her presence, and her enormous heart to impact people wherever she goes. Olivia Sobek.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Bob Krimmel Memorial Scholarship at the Community Foundation, presented by Jody Krimmel.
Good evening. Maybe. Congratulations to all you seniors. You're graduating from high school, and it's a fun and big deal. Good for you all. Please continue to make good choices, which will serve you well for a long time. We have been especially impressed with this year as we had 22 applicants, each applicant with impressive credentials and involvement in both the community and here at school. You all are amazing. You really are. And it is so fun to read the applications. I really look forward to it every year. Today, I am presenting our yearly award to two people, so you get to hear two jokes, who have exciting futures ahead, and we offer our warmest wishes. But first, I would like to tell you about my husband, Bob Krimmel, and why we find it important to award a scholarship in his memory. The Bob Krimmel Memorial Scholarship is presented each year to a graduating senior, or two, who most emulates the values of Bob Krimmel. Bob was a health and phys ed teacher at the Tunkhannock Middle School. It was the middle school then, not the intermediate center, and for more than 30 years. He had a fun sense of humor, and he loved telling corny jokes, and he told so many that his students would trade jokes with him. He was known by his jokes to his fellow teachers and administrators for telling innocent jokes. Bob was a big believer in never taking yourself too seriously, and that with some creativity, every day could be fun. He made friends with many people easily and exasperated them easily too. He especially loved interrupting his fellow teachers during their lessons to tell jokes, pull pranks, and generally cause a disturbance. Bob believed that hard work and talent were what makes each person successful. His favorite students were those who strove to be the very best versions of themselves. He was incredibly proud of those students who worked hard in the classroom and in their athletic endeavors. Bob also very much enjoyed coaching, especially football, but coached lots of different sports throughout his teaching career. From swimming to baseball to basketball to football, he appreciated being able to help students do their best in every different part of their life. Because Bob loved telling jokes, I will share my favorite corny joke. What did the drummer name her twin daughters? Anna 1, Anna 2. In addition to telling corny jokes, Bob loved when a new joke was shared with him. Our family knows that he would be delighted with so many terrible jokes being told in his memory. So I'd like to close by sharing the jokes from this year's recipients shared with us. Our first recipient, if she were given the chance, she would love to be a sea turtle. And her corny joke is, what's Forrest Gump's password? One, Forrest, one. Our second winner would love to be a peregrine falcon, and their corny joke is, what you call an explosive horse? Napalm. The 2026 Bob Krimmel Memorial Scholarship Award winners are Ava Robinson and Zoe Neely.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Tunkhannock Indoor Soccer League Scholarship. Our presenter is Nikki Neveski. Thank you.
Boy, it's bright up here. I'm Nikki Negveski. I'm the president of the Tunkhannock Indoor Soccer League. This is my daughter Cora and my son Ryan. They help me every week for 9 weeks from January until March to help get over 300 of our community kids from pre-K to 8th grade through our soccer program. It is quite the feat to keep everybody on track, and we had a lot of help to do it. Over the past few years, I have grown the program immensely. And this year, I am proud to announce that we have given scholarships to Elk Lake and Tunkhannock. We have never been able to do that before. And this year, I am just so happy that we're allowed to reach out to other schools and give other kids opportunities that they may not get on their own. So this year, we are very proud to announce our 2 soccer scholarship winners.
Ezekiel Goglin and Caleb Jerome.
Our next scholarship is the Damon S. Young Memorial Scholarship, with our presenter being the Young family.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations, class of 2026, on your upcoming graduation. We wish you the best of luck in all of your future endeavors. And we also want to thank the Tunkhannock Area School District, the school board, the administration, and especially Mr. Kelly Landon for leading the effort to organize this wonderful evening. Gives us a chance, as Melissa said, to recognize all of our loved ones who have passed. My name is Suzanne Young, and I'm happy to be here tonight in honor of my son, presenting the 20th annual Damon S. Young Memorial Scholarship. Over the past 20 years, it has been our pleasure to have given over 35 scholarships to seniors. I'm here with my family to present this scholarship. However, usually here with my family. This year I'm by myself. This year, my daughter Sarah and her husband Paul were not involved in the selection process because their son is a graduating senior. My son Kenny and his wife Courtney and their children are unable to attend due to a family commitment. And I have to say that when Jody was up here talking about a joke, I'm remiss because Kenny, whenever he spoke as a coach or things that he did, he always had a joke, and I'm sorry I don't have a joke for you. And they were always corny. Anyway, on September 18th, 2006, Damon passed away after a courageous battle with kidney cancer at the age of 24. Per Damon's wishes, this scholarship was established through donations from our local community to honor his life and provide financial support to Tunkhannock Area High School graduates who exemplify the qualities Damon embodied. Damon graduated from Tunkhannock Area High School in 2001, where he excelled in both academics and athletics. He was a member of the National Honor Society and the Steering Committee. Damon was voted most athletic in his senior class and received many honors and awards for his success in varsity, cross country, basketball, and track. He continued his education at the Pennsylvania State University and graduated in May 2006 with a Bachelor of Science degree in Wildlife and Fishery Sciences. He planned on pursuing a career in his field. Damon had an unsurpassed love for nature's beauty and enjoyed fishing, hiking, hunting, and many other outdoor activities. He was an active conservationist and strongly believed in preserving everything wild for future generations. You are an outstanding group of students, making it even more difficult to select candidates. All of you could have been chosen, but unfortunately, our limited funds do not allow for that. We gave careful consideration to each and every one who applied. I would have to say that our favorite part of the application is reading your essays. When your writing comes from the heart, it shines through. Thank you for taking the time to apply. It means a lot to us. Without any further ado, the recipients of this year's scholarships are Bodie Lucas-Savage, Harley Shreve, and Damon's nephew, Andrew Lupinski. Congratulations and best wishes for your continued success.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Barry Robinson Memorial Scholarship at the Community Foundation, presented by Robert Whitlock.
Good evening. This year would mark 51 years since Barry attended Tunkhannock High, over a half a century. So while some of you may have known him, it's a good chance that many of you don't. So I'd like to give you a brief story about him and give you a sense of who my friend was. A 1975 graduate of Tunkhannock High, Barry was a wrestler and a pole vaulter in track and field. I never could understand a wrestler or a pole vaulter in school. I ate double lunches most days while my wrestler friends skipped lunch, trying to lose weight by not eating and spitting in a plastic cup. And what sane person would thrust themselves to a vault pole, feet first, into the air? Well, that guy was Barry. He was quite the character, to say the least, and someone my mother-in-law would term as a card. I had to Google that. Roughly translated, someone who is witty, eccentric, a joker, or original in a quirky way. That, along with a few other that I can think of, is a pretty good description of my friend. In prior years, I've talked about the unique way that he danced, his booming voice when needed, and the contrast that he had in hairdos from an afro to a completely shaven head. As I thought about this year's presentation, I thought about the time of the 49ers lost a playoff game. You see, when Barry liked a particular professional sports team, then I became that fan as well. Even though we were both fans, we never watched a game together. It was forbidden. Bad luck, a jinx, a whammy, bad juju. Turns out that on that particular game, my nephew wanted to watch the game with me, who was also a 49er fan. So I broke the rules and I brought him to my house. When the game was over, it was time to take him back home. Shortly after leaving the house, I noticed someone in the dark walking down the road, and it was Barry. Not thinking, I stopped to see what was up. Well, he was on a post-game stress walk to calm down, and seeing me only fired him up more, and the bad words were flowing out of his mouth like water over Niagara Falls. My circle of friends call that talking in cursive. I was panicking as I struggled to turn on the interior light to reveal my 12-year-old nephew in the passenger seat. Barry immediately stopped mid-sentence, shot me a look, and continued on his walk. Obviously, I was the cause of the 49ers' loss. Barry was always an intense fan as well as competitive. He was passionate about his sports when he was competing, and he brought that same drive as a volunteer coach here at Tunkhannock. He returned to THS to coach wrestling and pole vaulting, devoting countless hours and miles from practices and events. I remember him always trying to change his work schedule in order to meet needs and events. His dedication was undeniable. I have found respect in anyone who decides to coach, even more those that go the extra mile. In 2015, he was inducted into the Tunkhannock Wrestling Hall of Fame as a coach. But that passion paired in comparison to the birth of his son, Tyler. I never really thought of Barry ever becoming a father. It seemed so far from the life he and I knew at that time. However, in December of 1993, he became a father. He was truly proud and elated and in love when Tyler was born. As any proud parent, I'm sure he had so many plans and dreams for Tyler dancing in his head. Perhaps a better version of himself academically, maybe an athlete, a wrestler, a track and field star, or maybe all of the above. But tragically, Tyler only lived 21 months and 3 days, dying of a rare disease known as Lay's disease, identified by dead tissue on the brain. It took a huge toll on Barry, his family, and his friends. I'm not sure how any parent ever recovers from such a loss, but I know Barry never could quite get over it. When Barry was somewhere around the age of 55, he began to forget things. He would stop in the middle of a sentence and lose his train of thought. As often the case, it's easy to write off, I'm getting older, but at some point there was no denying there was something deeper going on. In the end, he was diagnosed with frontal temporal dementia, or commonly known as FTD. You may recognize this as Bruce Willis, the actor, has also been diagnosed. And sadly, in 2020, at the age of 63, Barry passed away. In life, he gave his time, his knowledge, and his energy to many athletes. After death, Barry's giving continued as his estate made a significant donation to the United Mitochondrial Disease Foundation that does research for the diseases such as the one that took Tyler's life. Giving of his time and resources that he demonstrated in life and after is what led to the establishment of this scholarship, and a perfect way for Barry to continue to give back for many years to come. To all the graduates, whether you're going to the working world after graduation or continue your education, our best to you all. To our applicants, thank you. Once again, very difficult decision. I believe it was our most difficult in this since the inception of this scholarship. I guess the silver lining is knowing that we have the utmost confidence in all of the candidates as you pursue your life's path. With that, proud to announce the fourth recipient of the Barry Robinson Memorial Scholarship to Alana Kimileski.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Tunkhannock Area Education Association Scholarships presented by Renee Jones.
Good evening. Congratulations, seniors. I am honored to be here today. The Tunkhannock Area Education Association is proud to award 4 $1,000 scholarships to outstanding students who are continuing their education at college or technical school. Our first recipient will be attending Millersville University, where he plans to major in secondary education with a concentration in history. Congratulations to one of my favorite people, Christian Stevens. We know you'll make a lasting impact in the classroom. This is pretty exciting because I get to talk about a couple of my favorite people, so I'm super excited. Our second scholarship goes to a student heading to Cedar Crest College to study forensic science. Congratulations to my pretend niece, Zoe Neely. We can't wait to see where your curiosity and dedication take you. Next, we recognize a future educator who will be majoring in early childhood education at Westchester University. Congratulations, Ava Wisnowski. Young learners will be lucky to have you. Our final recipient will attend SUNY College of Environmental Science and Forestry, majoring in aquatics and fisheries sciences. Congratulations, Olivia Sobek. Your passion for the environment is inspiring. The TAEA is really proud of all that these students have accomplished and all of our seniors. We appreciate everything that you've done for our community here at TAHS, and we're excited to watch you take on this next chapter. The future is bright. Go out and shine. Go Tigers.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Jack Daniels Memorial Award at the Community Foundation, with the presenters Ella and Lynn Daniels.
Hello, I'm Ella, and Jack Daniels was my brother. I'm here with my mom, Lynn Daniels, and we are honored to present the Jack Daniels Memorial Scholarship to a well-deserving senior. Before we do, I would like to take a moment to recognize my dad, Dick Daniels, who passed away last year. He touched countless lives in our community as a teacher, coach, mentor, neighbor, and friend. Our family is deeply grateful to everyone who made generous donations to Jack's scholarship in memory of my dad. Helping young adults like Jack achieving their goals meant so much to him, and the community's contributions to this scholarship, as well as their participation in the Jack Daniels Mile are meaningful reflections of the love and support so many had for my dad, so thank you. My brother Jack passed away after his freshman year, but during his time with us, he demonstrated extraordinary dedication to both athletics and academics. He placed 6th at cross-country districts, 4th in the 3,200-meter race at track districts, qualified for swimming districts in the 500-yard freestyle, and was tied for 2nd in his class rank. To be eligible for Jack's scholarship, a senior must participate in at least 2 of those 3 sports. The recipient is selected based on a combination of their class rank and their place in districts. This year's recipient has placed 7th in the 50-yard freestyle and 6th in the 100-yard breaststroke at swimming districts, placed 2nd in the 300-meter hurdles at track districts, and has achieved an exceptional class rank. It is our absolute honor to present the Jack Daniels Memorial Scholarship to Callum Jerome.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Russell Fox Senior Honorary Scholarship at the Community Foundation. Our presenter is Jeanette Siegel.
Congratulations, seniors. It's good to see everybody here. This scholarship was created in honor of my father, who grew up on a dairy farm and spent his first 8 years of school attending a one-room schoolhouse at the end of Greencastle Road in Northmoreland Township. He attended high school here in Tunkhannock in what is now our administration building, and then he joined the Army. He became a tank commander at the tail end of the Korean War, and then he went to Millersville University and to earn a teaching certificate. He spent the bulk of his teaching career teaching industrial arts right here in this district in the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. In honor of my father, this scholarship provides financial assistance to a student who will be continuing his or her education in an industrial arts related field. As an industrial arts teacher, my father taught classes in graphics, electronics, wood, metal, yearbook, and photography. He built the house I grew up in and the one I currently live in. He built decorative stone walls in the yards of my childhood home. He created a dark room for developing pictures in our basement. He rigged up solar plant panels on the top of our house to heat our water before solar panels were even a thing. He made artistic gifts out of stained glass and recycled barnwood gifts. He designed a cedar-lined hope chest for my bridal shower, and he built a beautiful cradle for my first baby. His interests and skills were vast, and he was never afraid to learn something new. This year, we have a winning candidate who seems to embody that same level of diverse interest and skill. This year's winner has taken numerous industrial arts, or CTE as it's called now, courses, including Welding Technology, Introduction to Metal, Welding Tech 1, Welding Tech 2, Auto Electronics, Auto Tech 2, Welding 2 maybe. I've never even heard of this one, CMC Machinery, and Wood Tech 1. He was recently one of the featured students in our school's March CTE newsletter, which celebrated his recent completion of a custom-designed fire pit. He has already been accepted into the Missouri Welding Institute, where he will continue to hone his skills. According to one former English teacher, this candidate is a man with a plan who is willing to work early morning hours at a part-time job before school even begins for the day. Another reference called him a reliable and innovative worker, which are two attributes that my father would have loved. This year's winner of the Russell and Fox Memorial Scholarship is Braden Christopher.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Procter & Gamble Foundation Scholarship, presented by Paula Eckert.
If I could have Andrew Lipinski and Ava Robinson and Caden Newswanger come on up. So I'm here to represent the 1,900 employees of Procter & Gamble and to give out this scholarship. I remember all of these people, these young adults here, when they were very small. I danced with Ava at one point in my career. So this is a scholarship that recognizes their their scholarship at school, as well as their extracurricular activities. These are really amazingly talented students, and I know that you guys will go far. So this is a $2,500 scholarship for each of you.
Our next scholarship is the Tunkhannock Rotary Club Scholarships, presented by Jody Krimmel.
So I'm back. So I have a joke too. How bad were the fish's grades? They were below sea level. To each of you graduates, congratulations to every one of you. This is an exciting time of your life. Let me tell you about Rotary. Rotary is a global network of 1.2 million neighbors, friends, leaders, and problem solvers who see a world where people unite and take action together to create lasting change across the globe and in our communities and in ourselves. Solving real problems takes real commitment and vision. For more than 110 years, Rotary's people of action have used their passion, energy, and intelligence to take action on sustainable projects. From literacy and peace to water and health, we are always working to better our world and stay committed to the end. Our mission is to provide service to others, promote integrity, and advance world understanding, goodwill, and peace through our fellowship of business, professional, and community leaders. The Tunkhannock Rotary is awarding an academic scholarship and a vocational scholarship this year. Each scholarship is for $1,000, awarded to students we believe embody our mission. Both of our selected students are remarkable for their goals, and we had a really hard time picking only one winner for each scholarship. At Rotary, we are excited for the future of our graduates, especially our two scholarship winners. We wish every applicant the best. We appreciate your applications as they all seek to aid our community, both locally and nationally. We are so pleased to see how very much our scholarship winners both have adapted the Rotary model of service above self. The 2026 Tunkhannock Rotary Scholarship winners are Abigail Groover and Olivia Sobek.
Our next scholarship is the Tunkhannock Lions Club Scholarship. The presenters are Tom Henry and Randy Aaron-Zeller.
It is bright up here. We are truly inspired to be here tonight on behalf of the Tunkhannock Lions Club. Congratulations to all the seniors. That's truly amazing. We had, I think, over 14 scholarship applications, and it was no easy task. So on behalf of the Lions Club, we have one vocational for Braden Christopher. And the other for Ava Robinson. And I was, thank you.
Our next scholarship is the Jason Rollins Memorial Scholarship. Presenter Randy White.
Okay, I'm honored to be joined tonight by Jason's nieces, Maddie and Ashley. Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate it. Congratulations, class of 2026, the 142nd class of Tunkhannock Area High School. I happen to be the 100th graduating class of Tunkhannock High School, so I'm not telling my age or anything, but congratulations, and congratulations to all the applicants. This year was a real tough decision, again, as it is in many, many years. But a little bit about Jason. It is not often this world is blessed with someone who would end up having a profound effect on so many people in a few short years than most people do in a lifetime. Jason W. Rollins was one of those select individuals. Jason was tragically taken from us on February 10th, 2012 in a work-related accident at the age of 30. Jason's scholarship was established through generous donations through family, friends, and the community to honor his life and his accomplishments. Jason's scholarship will assist a graduating senior that possesses the same quality that Jason had. Jason was a member of the class of 2000, participated in football, basketball, and excelled in track and field. I was lucky enough to have coached Jason in track and field. He was one of the most outstanding hurdlers in the Wyoming Valley Conference and District 2. Jason could light up any room and would always leave people with a smile on their face. He had a spirit that was second to none and would always lend a helping hand to anyone that needed it. This year's recipient is ranked 10th in his class and will attend King's College in the fall to pursue a degree in engineering and business. While at Tunkhannock Area High School, he has had an outstanding academic and athletic career, participating in soccer, football, volleyball, swimming, diving, and, like Jason, track and field. Just on Monday, he placed second in Jason's event in the 300 hurdles. Jason would be so proud. He is also a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, Steering Committee, FBLA, Skills USA, Marching and Jazz Band, and is the president of your class. It is my honor to introduce to you the 2026 recipient of the Jason W. Rollins Memorial Scholarship and $1,000 to Callum Jerome. Your mom wants a picture too.
Our next scholarship is the Wyoming County Democratic Women's Society Award, presented by Jody Krimmel, Pam Herman, Lisa Wilkins, and Nancy Thaler.
Good evening. My name is Pam Heeman, and I'm proud to serve as the president of the Wyoming County Democratic Women. I'd like to take the time to thank my alma mater, Tunkhannock Area School District, Class of '82. Tunkhannock School District continues to turn out well-rounded students, and I'm so proud to call THS my own. With me tonight is Bonnie DeLion, who is our vice president. Tonight's one of my favorite things to do as an organization because it reflects what our group is truly about: community, service, and investing in the future. Over the years, our organization has worked hard to support our community through food drives, volunteer efforts, outreach programs, and by helping families when they need it most. What started as an annual food drive has now grown into a biannual event that helps fill our food pantries in our area, and during some of the most critical times of the year. We believe in community service, and it matters. We believe helping our neighbors matters. We believe supporting education matters. That is why our scholarship program is so important to us. When we first started the scholarship, we awarded one $500 scholarship. And last year, we increased it to $1,000. And this year, we have the honor of giving two $1,000 scholarships. That growth says something important. It says even small community organizations such as ours can make a real difference, and when people come together with a common purpose. These scholarships are more than financial assistance. They represent the hope, encouragement, and confidence in the next generation of leaders sitting right before us tonight. To all of the students here tonight, your hard work, dedication, and commitment to your future have not gone unnoticed. Whether your path leads you to college, trade school, public service, healthcare, agriculture, business, or anywhere else, we hope that you continue to use your talents to strengthen your communities and to help others along the way. Now it is my honor to present this year's Wyoming County Democratic Women's Scholarship to Ava Wisnowski and Maya Montross. Oh, I didn't see you came up to me. It's okay. Ava.
Our next scholarship is the Tanaska River Valley Generation Scholarship Program, presented by Eric Seaman.
Good evening. My name is Eric Seaman. I'm the plant manager for Tanaska River Valley Generations. The students receiving scholarships today were selected because they stood out. They've shown leadership, a commitment to their communities, and a drive to do something meaningful with their lives. To the scholarship recipients, we hope this award serves as more than financial support. We hope it is a reminder that people beyond your immediate circle see the potential and are rooting for you. The road ahead will not always be easy, but you've already shown that you have what it takes. Take that confidence with you. It is now my honor to present this year's Tanaska Scholarship to Olivia Sobek, Zoe Neely, and Ruby Moyer. I'm going to mix these all up. I know you're Olivia. Zoe. Congratulations.
Our next scholarship this evening is a Tunkhannock Business and Professional Women's Scholarship, Fran Coleman Memorial Scholarship, Janet Rober.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Janet Rober, my lovely assistant, and this year's chair of our committee is Julianne Miller. Tunkhannock Business and Professional Women's Club, Inc., known as BPW, started in 1947 and is honored each year to award scholarships to seniors from this high school. The Tunkhannock BPW mission is to achieve equality for all working women in the workplace through advocacy, education, and information. Our local organization has districts, and we are part of District 8. Our district is part of BPW-PA, organized in 1919. Pennsylvania Federation, known now as BPW-PA, is one of the first women's organizations to formally endorse the Equal Rights Amendment in 1937, and we have led the drive for ratification ever since. BPW's agenda has been clear. First issue, the elimination of sex or gender discrimination in employment by achieving equal pay and benefits for all working women. On average, women need to work 2 extra months to equal the equal pay wages of the male counterparts. This year, it took until March 26th. Second issue, we still do not have an Equal Rights Amendment for all 50 states. The Equal Rights Amendment ensures that no one is denied rights based on sex or gender alone. This amendment still has not been ratified, even though it was introduced to Congress in 1923. Third issue, which is a major issue, is to support legislation that will eliminate violence against women and create public awareness of this crucial issue. During this presentation tonight, over 100 people will be victims of domestic violence, up to 10 million a year. Lastly, BPW is involved assisting women, military veterans, and mentoring young careerists. Our first scholarship was given out in 1971. It continued each year, and during our club year, 1988-1989, was named the Fran Coleman Scholarship as a memorial to our first local president. Including tonight, we have given out 67 scholarships since 1971. Fran Coleman was a World War II veteran, a businesswoman, and mother of 3. Before I announce the winners, thank you, Kelly Landon, for all the help making this process easy. Tonight, we are giving out 3 scholarships of $1,300 each. We had 14 applicants this year, and our committee of 4 put these 3 names to the top. Please hold your applause until all 3 names are read. Maya Montross, Ava Wisnowski, and Kadia Newswagner.
Our next award this evening is the Wyoming County Community Health Foundation Scholarship at the Community Foundation. The presenter is Shaylin Shave.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Wyoming County Community Health Foundation, it's truly a pleasure to be here tonight to celebrate the bright future of students in our community. We are proud to support students who are continuing their education and pursuing careers in the healthcare field, especially at a time when compassionate, dedicated professionals are needed more than ever. This evening, we are especially excited to recognize an outstanding student from Tunkhannock area who exemplifies hard work, passion, and a commitment to serving others. It is my honor to announce Elena Kimilowski as a 2026 Wyoming County Community Health Foundation Scholarship recipient. Congratulations.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Wyoming County Council of Republican Women, presented by Lisa Strunk.
Good evening. I'm here this evening to present a scholarship award, actually 2 awards, on behalf of the Wyoming County Council of Republican Women. As she said, my name is Lisa Strunk, and I am the present treasurer of the council, as well as a member of the council scholarship committee, which means I was able to not only help choose the winners, but I also got to sign the checks. So a few years ago, we decided we wanted to offer a scholarship award, and hence we established a committee to make that a reality. And we were finally able to bring our plans to fruition this year after establishing our guidelines. So we're presenting our scholarship award for the first time tonight to 2 graduating seniors of the class of 2026. The applicants had to be high school seniors graduating in 2026 that reside in Wyoming County and are enrolling in post-secondary education and/or a trade program. They were also required to write an essay on patriotism that encouraged them to reflect on the roots of our nation as a constitutional republic and their role as citizens to protect what has been entrusted to each generation of Americans. As Ronald Reagan once said, freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction, and we wanted them to reflect on their role in maintaining our republic. We had 2 applicants that met all of our preliminary requirements and also supplied us with impressive reading material in response to our essay question. The award is a one-time check in the amount of $500 along with a framed certificate, and the 2 winners of this year's Wyoming County Council Republican Women's Scholarship Award and first ever recipients of this award are Maya Montross and Callum Jerome.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Lindsay Ann Heck Memorial Scholarship, presented by Carly Heck and family.
Hi everyone, I'm Carly Heck. I'm Lindsay's older sister, and we're so grateful tonight to present the first year of the Lindsay Ann Heck Memorial Scholarship here with my mom Sherry, my stepdad Jack, my grandmother Noni Joyce, and my brother Robbie. We'd like to thank everyone who helped us put this scholarship together this year, especially Mr. Landon, who answered my many emails and questions about how to start this process. To put it lightly, my sister Lindsay was a force. She was the valedictorian of the class of 2016 at Tunkhannock. She was involved in countless activities, some of which were dancing, running hurdles and track, cross country, and she was the vice president of her class. She worked many summers at the Freeze serving ice cream, and then at CVS as an intern. She went on to earn her doctorate of pharmacy at the University of Pittsburgh and was studying as a community fellow for pharmacy in 2023 when she unfortunately tragically passed away from a heart condition. Lindsay was my best friend. She was driven, fun, fierce, stubborn. She cared a lot about others and above all, loved her family and friends. This year, we were so impressed reading all of the applications for her scholarship. It felt like not that long ago, Lindsay and myself were sitting in your seat, and you know, everyone, someday you're gonna come back here and all of your teachers are gonna say, "Call me by my first name," and it is so hard. And so we had a really hard time choosing her the scholarship winner this year, who really just embodied some of the qualities of my sister. Our winner this year took some time to tell us about themselves to see if they were a good fit for Lindsay's scholarship. They described themselves as a quiet observer. They talked about how their passion for the outdoors inspires them to better understand and help protect the environment in their future career, but most of all said that being a good son, brother, cousin, and friend meant the most to him. So we are so happy to present the first year of the Lindsay Ann Heck Memorial Scholarship to Bodie Lucas-Savage.
Our next scholarship this evening is Joanne Carter Bean Scholarship at the Community Foundation. Presenter is Sandra Bean Fox.
Good evening. I am Sandy Bean Fox, representing my brother Doug and my sister Kim at tonight's Senior Awards program. First, I offer my sincere gratitude to the incredible counselors and guidance secretaries here at Tunkhannock. Every year, your conscientious efforts for us scholarship presenters are noticed and valued. Thank you also to the Wyoming County Foundation for assisting so many scholarship families, as you can see in your program, and to the Tunkhannock Area High School Administration for supporting and organizing this evening's ceremony. It is a special indication of your care for and belief in your students and their bright futures. In the spring of 1998, our family presented the first Joan Carter Bean Memorial Scholarship at Tunkhannock Area High School. We've been without our mom since June of 1997, but through the generosity of the people that loved our Joni, we have been able to assist Tunkhannock graduates. Some were presenters tonight, so I am humbled. And we help you with your post-high school journey. And while a piece of our hearts is forever missing, we have tried as a family to fill that place with love. We are honored tonight to present this year's scholarship to a senior who values so many of the qualities and activities that our mom and our family hold dear. Joni Carter was a 1952 graduate of Tunkhannock High School, where she played softball. She was a cheerleader, majorette, actress, visual artist, and academic scholar. She grew up at her beloved Lake Cary, was graduated from Penn State University, where she was a cheerleader and studied dietary science. In 1956, she married her college sweetheart, Paul Bean, also of Northeast PA, and became a mother and eventually a grandmother. She put her family first, but always cherished her ties to Tunkhannock, no matter where our family lived. She taught vacation Bible school, Sunday school, and was both a den mother and a Girl Scout leader. Community was important. Whenever she was asked what she wanted for her birthday or Mother's Day, her reply was always as simple: I just want everyone to get along. Now, that very well might have been an indication that my brother, sister, and I had been squabbling, but it also showed that she cared more about people and experiences than things. And that statement is great life advice, seniors. In this oftentimes challenging and fractured world, please choose kindness. You never know what burdens someone else might be carrying. Our family is confident that this year's recipient will bring honor to our mom's memory. We wish you the best as you begin the next step of your journey, and all of the Beans hope that you will continue to honor Tunkhannock Area High School through your thoughts, words, and actions. Thank you to all of the applicants. You are wonderful young adults who make this community and world a better place. Congratulations to you all, and on behalf of my brother, sister, and our families from New York City, Northern New Jersey, Cape May, New Jersey, and always our beloved Lake Cary, we are already proud of our 2026 recipient, Olivia Sobek. You have been up and down these steps a lot tonight.
Our next scholarship is the People's Security Bank Scholarship from the Scranton Community Foundation. Its presenter is Anne Marie Phillips.
Good evening. On behalf of People's Security Bank and Trust, I'm honored to present this year's PSBT Scholarship Award. As part of our commitment to supporting education in our communities, we award 10 $1,000 scholarships each year to outstanding graduating seniors across our area. This scholarship is awarded to a student who demonstrates academic achievement, community involvement, and leadership potential. This year's recipient truly exemplifies these qualities. Congratulations to Callum Jerome, a 2026 recipient of the PSBT Scholarship.
Miss Anne Marie Phillips is also going to be presenting our People's Security Bank Scholarship this evening.
On behalf of People's Security Bank, I would like to present an award to a student who is pursuing a career in business. This year's recipient is Harley Shreet.
Our next scholarship is the Tunkhannock Class of 1966 Scholarship at the Community Foundation, presented by Don Davis.
I'd like to congratulate the class of 2026 who have followed most of your careers throughout your high school days. And special thanks to Kelly Landon for organizing this. It's a lot of work, and I think I'm a special pain to him because I don't like doing stuff on the computer, so it works out well. Our first scholarship that I'm going to do is the 1966 class scholarship, and you heard Lynn and Ella Daniels talk about the Jack Daniels Award. And Dick Daniels is the one who had the idea that our class should have a scholarship by the Community Foundation and that it'll keep on running forever, according to Dick. He was the brainchild behind this. We used to vote as a class to who would get the award, and we recently turned it over to the guidance department. Tonight's winner will receive a class plaque of us standing in front of our high school. Long time ago. I think it's 60 years coming up, so it's been a while. The building is no longer there, but our recipient tonight came to Tunkhannock in her junior year and quickly became a valuable part of the school community, standing out in the rigorous AP and honors coursework. She brings a global perspective through independent language study and an interest in combining business and linguistics, active leader in the Interact Club and mock trial. She also serves as a lead volunteer at the Bramble Farm Therapeutics. And congratulations to our winner, Miss Leanna Martinelli.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Charles Edward Coach Shaw Memorial Scholarship, also presented by Mr. Don Davis.
The Coach Shaw Scholarship was established in 2008. Coach was an icon to sports at Tunkhannock, both as an athlete, as a coach, and as an administrator. The scholarship is set up by Coach tragically passed away in an accident in 2008, and many of his former players, community, family, decided to honor Coach in a couple of different ways. One, as you enter Memorial Stadium, you'll notice the monument that the players and community put up for him in honor of him. And football players, are always excited about winning the Coach Shaw game, which is dedicated to memory of Coach. And then we established a Coach Shaw Scholarship. Coach was an athlete at Tunkhannock. He played in 5 sports. And you were never to go home after school. You either played a sport or you lifted weights. And that was one of the criterias, is a multi-sport athlete. But he bled orange and black. He was an all-star in his high school career in football, basketball, track, and baseball. I think I got them all. He used to play a baseball game and then when he'd run the hurdles or something in track, he'd run from the baseball field down the track, run his race, come back to baseball practice. He was very dedicated to the sports at Tunkhannock. He coached at Tunkhannock for many years, baseball, football, girls swimming, and he started the wrestling program here. He was a great friend to me as my high school coach. He sort of forced the head coaching job in volleyball on me and made me take it, which I'm ever grateful for him. And he coached my daughters also in swimming. He went on to East Stroudsburg University, where he was a member of the football team, wrestling team, and baseball team. He's a member of the Luzerne County Hall of Fame, Pennsylvania Hall of Fame, and the East Stroudsburg Hall of Fame. He just loved this town. He loved the community. He loved sports, and that's what we look for. We had many good applicants, and I want to pass this on to the parents. One of the things, the common that our committee made was every one of these kids had great parents. We were so impressed with the applicants we got, and as we have said, they don't get this way without great parents. So thank you to the parents of all our applicants. Unfortunately, we can only do one, and it's somebody that follows in Coach's footsteps. He's going to East Stroudsburg University. He would play as many sports as he could. If he got hurt, he'd try to play again, notwithstanding the wishes of his mother. But if he could have played 5 sports, 6 sports, he would have played them. And he always made a comeback. And he's going to major in phys ed like Coach did. So our $1,500 scholarship plus a plaque with Coach Shaw on it goes to Andrew Lipinski.
Our next scholarship is the Tammy Lynn Jervis Reeves Memorial Scholarship. Presenter Steve Jervis.
What a tough act to follow. Coach Davis did a great job. Really enjoyed working with him for a few years.
Heard many stories about Coach Shaw in my younger days as well. My father played for him, as did my uncles. Good evening. My name is Steve Jervis. I'm a 1993 graduate of Tunkhannock Area High School. And first of all, to the class of 2026, I just want to say congratulations. You know, as an educator and a coach for the last 27 years, it's a wonderful time in your life. I have my younger sons graduating this year. I wish you nothing but the best. On behalf of my father, Steve, my mother, Sandy, and my sisters, Missy, Andrea, and Erica, and my wife, Kirsten, I'm honored to be presenting the Tammy Lynn Jervis Reeves Memorial Scholarship. Tammy was my oldest sister, and she graduated from Tunkhannock Area High School in 1983. Upon graduation, she pursued a career in dental hygiene. She was diagnosed with leukemia in 1988, and she passed away 2 years later at the very young age of 25. Both of our families, the Jervis and the Reeves, have decided to give away an annual scholarship to a graduating senior from Tunkhannock majoring in the healthcare profession. This year's recipient of a $500 scholarship in the name of my sister is Maya Montras.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Wyoming-Lackawanna County Farm Bureau Scholarships, presented by Bert Dana.
Good evening. My grandfather used to say, at some point in your life, you'll need a doctor, a lawyer, a policeman. But every day, 3 times a day, you need a farmer. There's a lot of truth in that quote. The Wyoming-Lackawanna County Farm Bureau tries to help farmers in many ways. They also like to give back to the community and invest in their youth. One way they do that is by awarding scholarships. It is my pleasure to award Molly Dana with this year's scholarship on behalf of Wyoming-Lackawanna County Farm Bureau. Thank you.
Our next scholarship is the Ryan Shoup Memorial Scholarship, presented by Randy Shoup and family.
A little chuckle here. My brother took top billing, but he's making me do the speaking. So, good evening, everyone. I'm here tonight with my brother and my niece on behalf of the entire Shoup family to present a scholarship in honor of our brother, Ryan Shoup. So, the Ryan M. Shoup Foundation was created in memory of Ryan Shoup, who was a 1988 graduate of Tunkhannock. In early 2006, Ryan was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, known by its acronym as ALS, or more commonly, Lou Gehrig's disease. This disease is neurodegenerative and progressively affects nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord, eventually leading to paralysis and death. And currently, there is no cure for ALS. Ryan passed away in February of 2008 after a short but courageous battle. His wish was to leave a lasting legacy behind so that others may benefit from the caring and generous nature that he embodied. The Ryan M. Shoup Foundation was created to help fulfill that dream by continuing to donate funds to research as well as to families who are caring for an ALS patient. Also, a scholarship has been created in Ryan's name. We were pleased to present the first of those awards back in 2010, and we are proud and happy to continue this tradition tonight. I want to thank all of the candidates who took the time and effort to apply in your busy lives. All of you certainly were more than worthy of consideration. But we only have one winner, and with that, it is my pleasure to announce the winner of the Ryan M. Shoup Foundation Scholarship, Andrew Lupinski.
Our next scholarship is the Tiger Wrestling Memorial Scholarship. Presenter Ray Woods.
Oh, it is bright. All right. So earlier today, we heard about Barry Robinson, Charlie Shaw. I'm going to throw a couple more names out there. Joe Schwalick, Frank Wattis. 3 of those guys I wrestled for. I am now currently the head coach of the Tunkhannock wrestling team, and I'm proud to award this Tiger Wrestling Memorial Scholarship Fund. The Tunkhannock Area Wrestling Booster Club sponsors this scholarship, established in the memory of former wrestlers and coaches of the Tunkhannock School District. The goal is to assist graduating members of the Tunkhannock Wrestling Program with their postgraduate plans. This scholarship is awarded in honor of values, dedication, traditions of Tiger Wrestling, in recognition of hard work, perseverance, commitment, both on and off the mat. This year's recipient is a wrestler that is furthering his education at Pennsylvania College of Technology, Jeremiah Montero.
Our next scholarship is the Tunkhannock Moose Lodge 1276 Jeff Schaefer Memorial Scholarship. Presenter Lyle Wildrick. Yeah, I'll be right. The Jeff Memorial Scholarship is an annual scholarship given by the Tunkhannock Moose Lodge Chapter 1276. Jeff was a 1978 graduate of Tunkhannock Area High School and was a member of the Tunkhannock Moose Lodge for several years. He ran the family business, Schaefer's Heating and Plumbing in Tunkhannock. The annual scholarship is given to a deserving graduating senior who is planning to continue their education at a vocational college or trade school. This year's deserving recipient is Nathan Bennett.
At this time, our school counselor, Mr. Kelly Lannon, will be joining us on stage for presentation of the remaining rewards. Our next award this evening is the Rose Bruno Memorial Scholarship from the estate of Ron Slamas. The Rose Bruno Scholarship was established to offer a college scholarship to a qualified senior who demonstrates a commitment to school, work, and community. The scholarship is in the amount of $1,000. The committee enjoyed reflecting upon which answers sounded most like Ron, who first established the scholarship before he passed away in 2009 after devoting many years of his life to working for Erie-Lackawanna Railroad and Conrail. Ron was a man who loved concerts, nature, campfires, conversation, ice cream, and hard work. This year's winner echoed his spirit. Congratulations to the 2026 recipient of the Rose Bruno Memorial Scholarship, Olivia Sobek.
Our next Our next scholarship is the Nicholson Women's Club Scholarship from the Women's Club of Nicholson's Women's Club. Our club began in 1891 as a history club, transitioned to a book club, and officially became the Nicholson's Women's Club in 1915. Our objective is to serve the community by offering women's socialization, involvement in activities supporting Nicholson and the surrounding areas. We are proud to award this year's scholarship to Ava Wisnowski.
It's bright. Yeah. Our next award is the Adam Lepenis Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was established by the family of the late Adam Lepenis to provide tuition assistance to a graduating senior who will attend a post-secondary degree program with priority given to a student majoring in welding or automotive technology. This year's winner is Braden Christopher. Our next award is the Ralph V. Martin Family Scholarship at the Community Foundation. The Ralph V. Martin Family Scholarship was established by the family and friends of the late Mr. Martin to provide tuition assistance to graduates in the top 25th percentile who will matriculate at college or a post-secondary degree program. This year's recipients are Caleb Jerome and Ava Robinson.
Our next scholarship is the Guthrie Health Professional Scholarship. The Guthrie Health Professional Scholarship is for a high school senior who plans to enter an accredited college, university, hospital-based nursing, or allied health program with careers in health professions, including hospital administration or a planned career in medical research. This year's recipient is Maya Montras.
The David Clark Memorial Scholarship at the Community Foundation. The Community Foundation established the David Clark Memorial Scholarship to benefit a Tunkhannock area high school student who has overcome personal adversity to graduate from high school and to go on to college. The winner of the David Clark Memorial Scholarship is Olivia Sobek.
Our next scholarship is the Logan C. Jennings Memorial Scholarship. This year marks the 5th year of Logan C. Jennings Memorial Scholarship. Logan was a 2020 graduate of Tunkhannock Area High School, an avid outdoorsman, lettering athlete, self-motivated hard worker. After his high school graduation, Logan attended LCCC and graduated cum laude with a certificate of specialization in welding. He thoroughly enjoyed his employment at Stonehenge Golf Course and at Procter & Gamble, where he was excelling. Logan worked hard. He played even harder. He consistently strived to be the best possible at whatever he was doing or mastering. He tinkered. He fixed things. He could just figure out things without much effort. Things came easy to Logan. What made him most special was his demeanor. He was quiet most of the time, but he still possessed that fun, outgoing personality. He was loved by many, especially his family. He had his best friend and his younger brother, Caden, who graduated in 2023. This scholarship is being awarded to the graduating senior who noticeably works hard, plays hard, shines like Logan, a student who is similar, comfortable with working with his hands and taking pride in his personal work and accomplishments, one who has taken red tile classes like Logan did, most specifically the welding classes, and will continue his higher education perfecting his craft. The recipient of the Logan C. Jennings Memorial Scholarship this year is Braden Christopher.
Our next award this evening is the Dr. Roger Place Memorial Scholarship. The Dr. Roger A. Place Memorial Scholarship commemorates Dr. Place's leadership as superintendent of schools in the Tunkhannock Area School District. The award is given annually to a college-bound graduating senior who has excelled in both scholastic and athletic endeavors and has demonstrated leadership to the local community. The recipient of this year's scholarship award is Caleb Jerome. Thank you.
Our next scholarship is the Joseph Dewar Scholarship Award at the Community Foundation. The Joseph Dewar Scholarship is awarded to a student who combines academic success, community service, balance between school and outside activities, and financial need. The scholarship is renewable, four-year award as long as the recipient maintains a 3.0 grade point average in college. The 2026 winner of the Joseph Dewar Scholarship is Abigail Groover.
Our next award is the Francis and Marion Wright Scholarship. The Francis and Marion Wright Scholarship is a one-time award for the student who is runner-up for the Joseph Dewar Scholarship. The 2026 winner is Olivia Sobek.
Our next scholarship is the Tunkhannock chapter of Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award. The DAR Good Citizen Award and Scholarship Contest, created in 1934, is intended to encourage and reward qualities of good citizenship. This award recognizes and rewards high school seniors who possess the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism in their homes, school, and communities. Once a student is chosen as their school's DARE Good Citizen, the student is invited to participate in the scholarship portion of the program. This consists of a personal statement and essay contest. Scholarships are awarded to essay winners at the chapter, state, division, and national level. The winner of the DAR Good Citizen Award and Scholarship contestant for 2026 is Maya Montrose.
Our next award is the Christopher J. Packer Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is in memory of Christopher Packer, who was a junior at Tunkhannock when he died in an ATV accident. Chris loved his family and friends and spending time outdoors. He was so likable and easygoing. He was well-rounded, good at any sport he tried, and he excelled as a wrestler. He was a hard worker, always having a part-time job of some sort. He worked at the Wyoming County Fair and was involved in other community projects. He was a good student, but especially liked using his hands and had planned on being trained in welding. It was very hard to decide between the two applicants this year. Both are well qualified and deserving and very well rounded, as Chris was. But the deciding factor was that one is entering the same field, welding. So this year's recipient is Braden Christopher. Braden will be attending the Missouri Welding Institute to gain his certification, and then he wants to work to obtain his goal of mastering pipe fitting. Congratulations and best of luck in your future.
Our next scholarship is the Factoryville Sportsman Club Fred Locke Memorial Scholarship. The Factoryville Sportsman Club holds an annual sporting clay shoot each spring to raise money for the Fred Locke Memorial Scholarship. These monetary awards are given to Tunkhannock Area School and Lackawanna Trail School in memory of Fred, who was president of the club for many years. This year, the club is awarding the Memorial Scholarship to Ava Robinson.
Congratulations, Ava. Our next award is the Jackie Dispenza Memorial Scholarship at the Community Foundation. These words are from Maureen Dispenza, mother of Jackie Dispenza. Jackie Dispenza graduated from Tunkhannock High in 2007 and passed away in a car accident on her way to work in 2011 at the age of 21. She was bright, quick-witted, and had a smile that lit up every room. The Jackie Dispenza Memorial Scholarship was created by members of the Wyoming County community in her memory. Jackie struggled with anxiety and low self-esteem. To know her, you would wonder why. However, she, like so many of us, placed far too much emphasis on others' opinions rather than our own self-worth. As you move toward the next chapter of your lives, remember the only opinion of you that matters is your own. Let no one but you define who you are. You are in charge of your destiny. I wish you all the best for a successful, loving, as well as rewarding life. Congratulations to Olivia Williams, the winner of this year's scholarship.
Our next scholarship is the Al Purdy Music Scholarship at the Community Foundation. This scholarship was established by the Tunkhannock Area High School Band Booster Club to honor Mr. Purdy, a longtime teacher at the school. This post-secondary scholarship is for a high school graduate who exhibits exceptional musical talent and who has contributed significantly to the music department. The delegate selection committee is responsible for selecting the recipient in the consultation with the Community Foundation. The winner of the Al Purdy Music Scholarship for this year is Ruby Moyer.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Zach and Erica Diamond Trade School Scholarship. The Zach and Erica Diamond Trade School Scholarship Fund was created in memory of Zach and Erica Diamond, who lost their lives on February 18th, 2023 in a house fire. Zach and Erica both had careers in the trades. Zach is a union carpenter and Erica working in the gas industry. Our community supported the Diamond and Robinson family through this tragedy in enormous ways. Due to that generosity, the scholarship fund was created. It was the family's way of giving back to the community that Zach and Erica strongly supported. Their son Sawyer, along with his cousin Mason, have chosen this year's scholarship recipients. There are 4 of them. 2 $500 recipients are Nathan Bennett and Jeremiah Montero. And 2 $1,000 recipients are Abigail Groover and Braden Christopher. Congratulations, Jude. Congratulations, Brandon.
Our next award is Luzerne, Wyoming County Head Start Alumni Scholarship, Eugene Hogan Memorial Scholarship. Established in 1987, the Luzerne, Wyoming County Alumni Scholarship Program honors the achievements of former Head Start students set to graduate from high school and continue their education. Since its inception, the program has awarded 300 scholarships to outstanding students who began their educational journey as preschoolers at Head Start. This year's recipient is Christian Stevens.
Congratulations, Christian. Our next award this evening is the Sandra M. Ide Memorial Scholarship. The Sandra Ide Memorial Scholarship is presented each year to a graduating senior who exemplifies the characteristics that best define Sandy's personality. Sandy was passionate about helping others and valued kindness. She was a disciplined athlete and excelled in gymnastics. Her family was the most important thing in the world to her. She had an infectious, never-ending smile and an outgoing personality. Although Sandy lost her battle to cancer at the young age of 51, she left an impression on the world that will never be forgotten. The Ide family would like to thank all the students who applied for this scholarship. This year's recipient is Harley Shreve.
Our next scholarship is the Endless Opportunity Scholarship at the Community Foundation. The Wyoming County Chamber of Commerce established this fund through a community foundation of the Endless Mountains to support students in the post-secondary education. The scholarship is founded in the memory of Patrick Finroe Brown, a founding member of the Chamber of Commerce and dynamic businesswoman in Wyoming County. The scholarship name is a tribute to Pat's real estate business, Endless Realty, and the Chamber Youth Leadership Initiative. Youth Opportunities Uncovered, the U program, which is supported by the 360-plus Chamber members. Students in the U Leadership Program are nominated by their teachers as emerging Wyoming County leaders and encouraged to apply for the scholarship if they are moving on to a post-secondary studies. By maintaining a fully anonymous and structured review process of students' application essays, the Chamber upholds their commitment to equity. Reviewers assess the essays independently using standardized rubric, focusing on criteria such as clarity, originality, depth of thought, and alignment with scholarship's goals. To this year's recipient, in recognition of your pursuit of excellence and inspiring leadership potential, the Chamber celebrates your hard work, which exemplifies the values, visions of Patrick Fournier Brown, whose legacy inspires the scholarship. Congratulations to our 2006 recipient, Ava Robinson.
Our next award this evening is the Willard J. Sickles Memorial Scholarship. The Willard J. Sickles Memorial Scholarship is presented to a student pursuing studies in engineering, the trades, or animal care. Bill was a resident of Falls Township. He was a graduate of the Pennsylvania State University with a Bachelor's of Science in Mechanical Engineering, where he also pursued graduate-level studies. Bill enjoyed a long and interesting career with American LaFrance Fire Apparatus, Acker Drill Company, and Intermetro Industries. A licensed professional engineer, he holds over a dozen U.S. patents. He also proudly served his community as a volunteer firefighter with the Lake Winola Fire Company, was a board member with the Humane Society of Wyoming County, and served as chairperson of the Falls Township Planning Commission. Bill lost his battle with leukemia in 2022, and this scholarship is presented in loving memory by his wife and best friend, Gail. This year, we are awarding 2 scholarships. Congratulations to Abigail Groover and Caleb Jerome.
Our next scholarship is the Raw Hall American Legion Post 510 Scholarship. The Raw Hall American Legion Post 510 is located off Route 6 in Black Walnut. The formation of the Post 510 was in 1932. Post 510 is part of the nation's largest veteran service organization, committed to mentoring youth and sponsorship of wholesome programs in the community, advocating patriotism and honor, promoting strong national security, and continued devotion to our fellow service members and veterans. From the class of 2026, it's the pleasure of the Post 510 to recognize 2 Tunkhannock area seniors. This year's recipients will receive $1,000 scholarships each. The winner of our academic scholarship is Kennedy Green, and the vocational scholarship winner is Nathan Bennett.
Our next award this evening is the Roy W. Piper Charitable Trust Scholarship. The Roy W. Piper Charitable Trust Scholarships are awarded based upon a combination of financial need, academic merit, and community service, extracurricular activities, and are for use of education at any accredited higher education institution. We would like to recognize the winners of the Roy W. Piper Charitable Trust Scholarship for 2026. Would the following students please come to the stage? Congratulations to Jeremiah Montero, Emily Campbell, Violetta Bellis, Caitlin Allen, and Ava Robinson. Two more. The Joseph Dower Endowment Fund Award. The annual Joseph Dower Endowment Fund Award is given to the student who demonstrates academic excellence through their 4 years of high school education by finishing second in the graduating class. Mr. Dower felt through this endowment he would encourage academic excellence in the Tunkhannock area schools, and it is with great pleasure that we present the Joseph Dower Award to our 2026 salutatorian, Cora Milner. Right outside there. The Tunkhannock Area High School Scholarship Award. This annual scholarship award is given to the senior student who ranks first academically in the graduating class. This award recognizes academic excellence and encourages success in future career goals. It is my honor to present this year's scholarship award to our 2026 valedictorian, Maya Montross. At this time, I'd like to just give a couple quick thank yous to our Tunkhannock Area School District Administration for allowing us to have this fantastic event each and every year. Jeff Howell for lights and sound, Chuck Richter for live streaming, and a special thanks to our guidance department, our school counselors, Kelly Landon, Megan Georgia, and Susan Elias, Mr. Landon, for putting this all together because it is not an easy task. I'd like to thank you all for being here today. Congratulations to our graduates, to our families, friends, donors. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of you who donate to these scholarships each year so that we can continue this amazing amazing opportunity year after year for our senior students. So thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Have a lovely evening. Good night.